Hey, what's going on, guys? Cameruption here. I am a draft player here in the APA Indigo League. This is a promotional video, a Season 1 game that I'm uploading before Season 2 starts. So we did not have a very good first season, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. The new season is incoming, and I just thought, it'd be fun to kind of showcase one of my games from Season 1 that I liked a whole lot. So this is a Season 1 game. I think it was like week 4 or 5. Against the Dutch Pyroars, coached by SV Tornado. So as you can see, the 6 I brought are listed on the layout of Ambipom, Camerupt, Blastoise, Thundurus, Incarnate, Masquerain, and Bulu. Whereas my opponent, he has brought the Amoonguss, Latios, Gengar, Victini, Braviary, and Slurpuff. So this matchup, it was about what I expected. SV, he had 2 other Pokemon I thought had a pretty solid matchup against me, and those were being Zeraora and Mega Steelix. I thought I could have definitely seen those. I've been using Thundurus Incarnate decently well, so maybe he'd want to have more checks to it, but obviously the Amoonguss and the Latios do resist, so that's that. So a few notes about my team before I jump into the match here. We had a Choice Scarf Ambipom that was designed to outspeed a Scarf Latios or a Scarf Gengar. Obviously, those 2 mons, they hit base 110 speed, whereas Ambipom is base 115, so I will for sure outspeed them no matter what because my Ambipom is Choice Scarfed. Then here we have the man, the myth, the legend, Mega Camerupt here, coming with Double Stab, Ancient Power, and Hidden Power Grass. So pretty cool set here. We have enough speed EVs to actually outrun the Amoonguss. So we got some cool speed creeping action on here. It's not often you see a Mega Camerupt with 92 speed EVs, but that's what happened here. That's the set I wanted, and I'm going to hope that it will put in work this match. Then we have a Blastoise with the Wakanberry that was obviously meant for the Zeraora, which did not come. So a bit unfortunate that the item on this set will be a bit of a waste, but that's okay. We have some physical attacks on Blastoise this week, which is a little different, but we have the Zen Headbutt for the Gengar, and we have Aqua Jet to potentially break some sashes and things of that nature. The next here we have a Nasty Plot Thundurus Incarnate form, which actually has no stab, so that's a bit of an odd bring, but my reasoning behind it was that Electric Spam is honestly not that good against this team outside of Braviary. So I have a Shattered Psyche to kill the Amoonguss, and then regular Psychic for the Gengar. And then we have Dark Pulse for Latios and Victini and potentially Gengar as well. And then we have Hidden Power Fighting as my last coverage move. And that was largely to deal with Mega Steelix if I can get it chipped down. Because obviously the best thing Thundurus Incarnate usually has to hit Mega Steelix would be Focus Blast. But because I was Z-Psychic this week, I did not want to throw all my luck upon one of my main sweepers onto a 70% accurate move. That's just asking for disaster, in my opinion. So instead, the +2 super effective hidden power will still do a solid chunk if I can get the Steelix chipped down. Then here we have a Sticky Web Masquerain. This is going to be my designated lead. I want to get the webs up as soon as possible. Outside of Latios and Braviary, he really doesn't have the best hazard removal on his team, so I want to take advantage of that. And then finally, we have a sub Swords Dance Tapu Bulu with Wood Hammer and Superpower. So obviously this set, it will be pretty hard-walled by Amoonguss, but if Camerupt or Masquerain or Thundurus can kill the Amoonguss, I can see Bulu putting in a lot of work this game. So let's go ahead and jump into this match right here. As you will see here, I am going to lead off with my Masquerain while he will lead off with his Amoonguss. So here I'm just going to go straight for my webs while he will click a Spore. So putting Masquerain to sleep is a little bit annoying, but it was definitely the most expendable Pokemon on my roster after I set up the webs. So here he will go Latios while I will click my Flamethrower, and that still does a lot of damage considering it's a resisted hit. So here I will just go straight into my Bulu while he will go for this Surf. I thought he would have the Surf for the Camerupt, but here I'm going to go make a double into Thundurus, and let me talk about this crazy series of plays that goes on between Thundurus and Latios right here. So what you just saw was me making a pretty bad prediction on my part. I had it in my head for whatever reason that essentially he was going to bring a Choice Scarf Latios. I thought that set just made a lot of sense against my team, in my opinion. And essentially, I kind of just leaned too heavily on what I thought he would bring versus what I should have scouted for. And I thought, okay, he's for sure Choice Scarfed into Surf, so I can just go straight into my Thundurus, because obviously he's not going to stay in and be forced to click Surf against the Tapu Bulu. Which obviously that is not what happened. That was not a Scarfed Latios for sure, as he was able to switch up the moves. And instead, my Thundurus takes a big Psychic for no real reason, in all honesty. So pretty unnecessary risk that I took that did not pay off here. And then once the Thundurus comes in on the Latios, we saw some crazy shenanigans here between what potentially could have been a Mineral, as the Latios lived on 1%, but then I got the flinch. So it's kind of up in the air in terms of whose favor that whole crazy exchange really was in. But nevertheless, what happens here is that we have no more Latios, and we have a Thundurus down to about 33% because I'm an idiot. So Slurpuff is going to come in here, and I don't have the best things to deal with Slurpuff, so I'm just going to go drop my Z move here, which unfortunately will activate its Berry, and Thundurus will go down here. So fortunately, the threat of Thundurus was too big, so that he was unable to Belly Drum if he had Belly Drum on this set. But anyway, Slurpuff will now click Sticky Web, so we have double webs on both sides of the field, and I don't think there's any real removal. Well, okay, never mind, I have Blastoise, but it's going to be tough to spin. So I'm just going to kill the Slurpuff here. Bulu is down very low. And Amoonguss is going to come in here, and I'm just going to click the Wood Hammer, and that still does a ton of damage for a 4 times resisted hit, because, you know, this is a Tapu Bulu in grassy terrain. But nevertheless, Camerupt will come in here, and I am going to force this Amoonguss out here. And I almost clicked Ancient Power there, but I thought, you know, just the Flamethrower was the safest bet. But nevertheless, Blastoise is going to come in here against the Braviary, and that will do a ton of damage. I'm thinking that could have been Choice Band just because of how much that did. But thankfully I have the Aqua Jet on Blastoise, so if that was a Sash Gengar, its Sash is broken. Well, now I can go into Ambipom. And here, just like I expected, Ambipom will outspeed Gengar, and we see that it was a Scarf Gengar. So my sneaky Scarf Ambipom put in a lot of work. So now it's Masquerain against Amoonguss here. I'm going to basically just try to wake up this Masquerain. It's unfortunately not going to happen in the first turn. He clicks some sort of super effective hidden power, but here I am able to wake up and go for the Air Slash. And unfortunately no flinch, but that's okay. Masquerain did its job. Well, now Camerupt is in here, and Camerupt is looking really good, as I can just Ancient Power the Amoonguss and Ancient Power the Victini. There's a chance that if he has like Hidden Power Water or something crazy, he could have won the game right there. But that is not what happens here. His best way to hit me was a V-Create. So with that, the Earth Power will take down Victini, and the Houston Tynamos will pick up a win here. So with that, this wraps up my APA promo game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are looking forward to Indigo League Season 2, which I will be uploading. So thank you all guys for watching. See you later.